Oh, we live?
We are. Although, give me a minute. What was that? There we are. Hello. Welcome to Around the Campfire, episode 18. It is me, Chris, and Vlad who are.
I was not ready
your
for
hosts
this.
today. Yeah, sorry. I
was
just.
expecting to be starting so
I jumped them straight in. I usually give them the countdown. I thought we'd just go straight in. So today we've got some pretty cool stuff to show off. We've got lots of new features that we've added to Cloud Bastion. And if you've been paying attention, it's actually available on the Play Store for anyone to download. It's free, although that version is a little bit out of date, and we're going to be pushing out issues that snuck into that one. So stay tuned for that if you've...
Probably already seen some features. If you
Yeah.
got it on the Play Store, it's been available for like 2
You're doing full M&M.
We're good, you know. We're.
How much?
I just made a cup of tea. I literally. I was cutting it very fine, so I got here at 8. So yeah.
Normally we get time to chill. Normally it's like,
Nope.
okay, we have the fun vibey starting soon
Straight
for a while. I have unbranded not alcohol.
Not alcohol. Oh, no, naughty.
I do like alcohol. Okay. Are you able to show the game?
And talk about some other stuff first, because I had an article that was quite interesting the other day. You know GTA 5's loading times are a meme.
Yeah.
Because they're so bad. Well, a developer, who doesn't work for Rockstar, just a random guy. He figured out why it takes so long. And he came up with a fix, and then I'll mention what it is in a second. And then he told Rockstar what it was. His fix reduced the loading times by 70%.
What was his fix?
So his fix, let me try and find the actual article. They paid him.
I mean, 10 grand isn't that much for.
No, but he did.
Yeah,
I suppose so.
I mean, considering that they could have not paid him anything.
Yeah, but he did release it to free.
He basically modified their product, so it was owned by them, the code.
Yeah. So they could have sued him if they really wanted to.
How dare you make the game better?
Here we are. So the game loads in a JSON file that's 10 megabytes in size and contains all the items that are purchasable in GTA Online. And I believe I won't read through all of it because I can't remember. But I think from memory, it was using linear search, which is pretty terrible. So he basically just used an actual decent searching, actual searching algorithm,
Bongo
and then that Pogo sort, yeah, and that cut down the. He used a hash map actually, but that obviously cut down the loading times a lot.
Wait, so he used first year science knowledge?
Yes, he did.
It
it really is true, like when they say like temporary fixes always end up becoming permanent, and there's a lot of lazy programmers and industry hacks that.
Well, temporary fixes always become It kind of sounds like Campfire games.
Things become permanent. They just become features. So that was something I just thought was quite interesting. I don't know if you guys have anything.
Oh really? So this week has been a week.
It has. It's been quite hectic because we've just been trying to get the last features.
Public release of the game is out.
Yeah. So if you didn't catch it earlier, go try it.
Google the game name of the game, which I can't remember right now.
Cloud Bastion show up.
Yeah. Also, we have how many downloads at the moment?
I think you sent me a screenshot of it being 50. At 50. Yeah.
50 plus.
Pretty cool.
Which might be worth checking the developer and seeing.
If you have played it, please. This annoying bug, I think, is the one where you can't see what player is having its turn.
Bug.
I know tonight. It's just.
Yeah, I was about to fix it before the stream, but then you decided my Unity thing, so I had to reclaim it, which is always fun.
So it's fine. We promise we will fix it because that makes it quite hard to play. But other than that, it's not too bad. But anyway, I'll pull up the game running here. I'll pull it up in just a minute.
Our average rating is 5 stars.
Oh, is that just from your test review, though?
I moved my test review, to be fair. I moved it.
Oh, okay, I'll do that.
Whoa, it's the numbers went up really high after we released the public demo, which makes sense, but it went up.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Alright.
It's numbers.
Here we go.
Which I'm gonna pretend I actually know the numbers.
Yeah, there's lots of numbers and statistics on there that are very interesting.
The numbers are pretty strange. I don't quite understand them. Because the thing's telling me that it's got 29 downloads, but that's not true. Because the game on the page it tells us 50 plus downloads.
Yeah, unless
So-
that's like new users, new downloads maybe. I don't really know.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Also, we've released in tons of countries, including the Congo.
Oh yeah, I released it. You get an option
Ivory
of
Coast.
you get the option of choosing where you want to release the game, and I just picked like all of them, like every region, every region. So
It's available in 168 countries.
yeah,
so if
exactly.
you're
So if you're not in
from Ivory Coast,
yeah, if you're in
then good
a
job.
lesser known country, then you should you should be able to play it and find it just fine. Anyway, yeah, I said I was going to pull up the thing, so I will. So I've got the game running here. We do have some new music for the second dungeon, which I may show off, but I'll.
Do you want to share your screen so we can see live, George?
Yeah, sure. Give me a minute. Let me find the right screen. There you go. Okay. So yeah, I'll show off the so the newest feature. I think it's one that I've been working on.
What?
Also, I did this. If you can see that.
Oh yeah, we talked about that. At some
Yeah,
point.
yeah,
There is one problem with this though, George.
yeah.
There's some realization. Did you realize it?
There's a few realizations, but tell me what you
well,
noticed.
This isn't a face.
I know.
It's the
I know.
face.
The reason for that is so it's a long story of how this even came to exist. So I originally wanted to use a navmesh, which for those who don't know is just Unity's like AI pathfinding system. So basically you can create what's called a navmesh agent, which is just whatever you want, and then you can. I see. There we are. Then you can. Sorry, I lost my train of thought then. And you can tell it where you want to go, so you can give it a goal, and it will work out how to get there. It's a pathfinding system.
Take a breathe.
Sorry.
George.
And then no, it's because I tried to switch the scene, but I got confused. It's because I'm sharing my screen to you, so that messed it up. It's fine. It's all good. Anyway, but that wasn't working for whatever reason. So in the end, I just thought, oh, fine, I'll just do an animation. And then I did the animation, and that worked. And then I wanted something to show on it, but I couldn't be bothered to set up like the system we have now, where there's multiple sprites to, create the character. So I just picked the one that was a whole character, which happened to be the Fae. So that's why it is. So we can change it another time. But yeah.
Well, yeah, that's easy to do.
was just
Also,
a proof of concept.
another bug or
Mm.
thing that became a feature exactly in this scene is the fact that you can move the camera. You're never supposed to be able.
Oh, you can disable that.
So,
I just never got
so
round to
that
it.
you would not see the fakeness of the scene.
Yeah, well we can adjust that. That's fine. That's not very hard to fix. Anyway, that wasn't a new thing I wanted to show off. That just happened to happen. No, the new thing I wanted to show off is this, which is the command table. So what this does is you can choose any character that you want from your thing, and then you can send them off on a virtual simulation of a dungeon. And so basically, to make this work, I had to create like a miniature version of the combat system, and then it simulates an actual dungeon, and then you either win or lose depending on the outcome. And then if they succeed and come back alive, then you get some money. So that's pretty cool, and that runs in the background. So I could leave the game, and then if enough time has passed, then it will complete.
Okay? How does it work though? Do you have to, if you leave the game, is it even if you close the game, it still does it?
Yep.
Is it because it works how I think it might work?
How do you think it might work?
Is it all simulated in like 10 seconds, and then you're just using the clock to calculate how long it gives?
Yes, that's exactly how it works. I can even show the what it does is it just writes it all to a text file, and then it plays back that text file. But I use some clever calculations, not that clever, but anyway, I to work out when to space out the turns, so it fills out how long the dungeon is meant to last. So if it's meant to last an hour, it'll play like one turn every 30 seconds or whatever. So it makes it look a bit more real.
But it's all just fake.
But yeah, it's all completely fake. It's all just smoke and mirrors, as a lot of these things are. But anyway, that's cool. I'm pretty pleased with that system.
Okay.
And the difference between this version and the one that is on the Play Store is this one actually locks out the characters that you're using. So you can see here, they're showing as in use. So you can't use them, which is how it was meant to work. But I never got around to doing
You
that.
actually did that, George?
Yeah. So that means I have to select some new characters now. Unfortunately, I've also ended up using all my good characters in that, so maybe I should buy some more.
And level them up a whole bunch.
Yes, yeah, I shuffled them
Oh,
up.
the flashing lights are back.
Yeah, that's another fun bug.
I don't think I've ever seen it happen on mobile yet, though.
I don't know. I think it does. Maybe it's just less noticeable. But yeah, I can also level up these characters, as Chris said. Not Chris.
I need to change that panel.
Yes.
As you can see, if people haven't seen the public release, the UI is completely updated. So
Mostly updated.
Mostly updated.
Apart from this panel,
bits
yeah.
that I've forgotten, all the error panels, which I can't be bothered.
Yeah.
So now they look nicer, hopefully.
And the other cool thing is that the dungeons are now not all available to you at once. You have to unlock them. So to unlock the second one, I'd have to play the first one, and then to unlock the one after that, I'd have to play the.
Did you add a triangle?
I did, and the reason for that is because on the old way, where they'd appear next to the token, it would cause it so that it would cover up the one behind it, so you couldn't see it. So I thought I'd try and make it like point down, but I didn't do a very good job of it.
One thing we do need to add that I forgot to add. It probably look nice if you just made the triangle behind the canvas.
Yeah, I could have done that.
I don't think, is there any way for you to like tap off the dungeon and remove it?
There was, but that caused more problems than it solved. So I turned that off. Because like
tap on the token again to hide it.
I could add that if I wanted to, but I found it was easier just to tap on another one. But
yeah,
that's
if you want to tap out of all of them.
Well, then that's yeah. No, that's the UI decisions for us to have not on stream.
Yeah.
But anyway, that wasn't what I was show off. The next thing is the weather system, which maybe you want to talk about.
Don't play with thunder, George.
Yeah, this has a bug, doesn't it? But anyway, oh well. You can talk about the weather system anyway, Vlad.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a system, and it has weather.
Oh, good job, Vlad. Thanks.
You're welcome. And there's at the moment there's 3 weathers. There's normal, thunderstorm, mana storm, and they have small effects. The thunder one, see, that character just got hit by thunder, and is now paralyzed and took some damage. And mana storm just boosts some magic attack. Now the bug just happened. Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
At the moment, if you have thunderstorm, then the game breaks.
Yeah. But there are other weather.
That's
types.
a work in progress.
Yeah.
And the weather changes when you skip a day at the tavern. Oh, it's flashing again.
What I'm gonna do as well is I want to move the weather system to the right of the screen because it sometimes interferes with the clock.
Yes.
Because the clock isn't, anchored because it's not a UI object.
Also, the lights flash sometimes. Colors.
So if it's a mana storm, at the end of each round, it'll flash purple twice.
Yeah.
Which I think is cool.
Yeah, it looks very cool.
My wish was to just let it stay purple, but then I realized it looks so dark.
Weird.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like super edgy. Guess how I'm doing that, George?
You're just changing the color of the light, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm just getting every single light in the scene and just setting it to purple.
Still, though, it's a pretty cool effect. I
and
like
then,
it.
if it's sunny, nothing happens, so no light changes happen.
Yeah.
And if it's Thunder Boy, the game crashes. I mean, technically it does, but it's supposed to flash yellow.
Yes.
I don't know if there's a bug, so I guess what happens is, I think what's happening is there's an audio clip, a Thunder audio clip. That's the only difference there is from the purple one, so it must be the issue. But I guess the Thunder audio clip must have some sort of weird infinite loop or something. I don't know, it doesn't progress, so it must be something I've messed up.
Yeah, there's something wrong with it, but we'll get that sorted as soon as we can.
Nothing major, I'm sure.
Yeah.
If there's anything about the game, so we don't have a demo yet, it's still in the works, I promise. There'll be a demo at some point. I promise.
Yeah.
When you say demo, you mean
tutorial? Yeah.
Tutorial. Well, I mean, it's a demo of the battles within the demo. So if there's anything you don't understand about the game and you tried it and what the heck is this, let us know in community questions. I'm going to do an announcement about that right now.
Okay.
But apart from that, game epic.
Yeah, I think it's progressed well.
I'm surprised how not hellish Google were this amount.
Yeah, especially if they approved the to public as well. So someone's mic dying. I think it's your mic, Chris.
Is it my mic?
Yeah, it's dying. It's making like high-pitched noises and crackling.
Yeah, it does that. Let me unplug and plug it back in.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really interesting because when we released the testing phase, like closed testing phase, Google did all that process and stuff, but now they're like, sure, just put it up. I was like, no problem.
Yeah. See, oh no, Chris is still sorting out his mic. There you are. You're back. Yeah, that's better.
Do I sound less like a demon baby?
Yeah, I mean, it was just like a weird high-pitched squeaking, which is like
finish the dungeon and let's actually see if it unlocks the next. I haven't actually seen this feature because.
Oh, it does work. It definitely works.
I'm too lazy to ever have finished a single dungeon. It is fun. I promise, it is fun. It's just we've been working on this for 5 to 6 months now, and I do not enjoy it anymore. It's fun, but it's like yeah, I'm not gonna actually play the game, properly.
There we are, and then
I need to change that panel.
Now it's there. So yeah, it does work.
Play through the whole game, George. Just show us what.
I could do. I'll play the new song, although it's a little bit loud. Let me bring that down. There we go. So this is as with the rest of the tracks made by Luke. So
this is the
know what you think.
Song?
Yeah.
Oh, so the third dungeon is fixed. You have to unlock.
Oh yeah.
Keep going. I need to make an actual victory screen, I think.
Yeah.
Have we done the coin system the way we wanted to?
Yes.
Yeah, we have. Yeah.
So you earn money per kill.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you earn money per kill.
We probably show
And
the
also
money
you
on
earn
screen
some
after
more
that.
money if you finish the dungeon.
Okay.
There's also some other sound effects as well that you guys can probably hear if you didn't know about them.
Okay. There's one for poison and paralysis.
Yeah.
There's one. The only issue though is because I don't want to make it lag by having too many audio sources. So for the sound effects, the way I could do it is I could have an audio source on every single enemy and character. But obviously I don't want to do that because I'm pretty sure that doesn't sound very good for optimization. So obviously it's one audio source to keep playing the sound effects, which means that if a sound effect is playing and you do something else, it will cut that sound effect because it can't play multiple times. I don't know if I want to keep that or if I want to put an audio source on each character, but I feel like it probably feels more efficient to me doing it this way around. But
I mean, it works fine.
Yeah, it's just it does bring to some things. Also, the weirdest sound effect we have is the tanking sound effect. Do you even have a tanking?
I don't think I do.
I don't know what
it's like a weird background demon sound.
I quite like it.
It's like no, it's cool.
Yeah.
All sourced from with a Creative Cloud 0.
Yes.
No, Creative Commons 0 rating on freesounds.org.
Yes.
But as you can see, the game is working epic. It just there's some things that need to be fixed. Obviously, things to be refined. But as it stands, I think we can safely saying that for the last Cloud Bastion Chapter 1, which I think this is officially what we're calling it, the free version. This is all the content that's in the game, and then it's just a matter of refining it more than anything. So if all the backgrounds are finished, the environment is finished, it's just little bug fixes, and then just like I want to add a death animation.
So you got that.
That's on my list.
Yeah.
I've made the animation, I just haven't got it working though. I mean, I made the animation, and then I think the animation is now deleted.
Oh, right.
The mod was there because Git doesn't like me, and as soon as something happens, it deletes the whole thing. It's fine. But apart from that, I think everything is good.
Yeah, you and Git have a history.
Yes.
We do. We're just gonna keep watching George play. Like this stream, the plan for the most part is just to show you guys the game.
Yeah.
So let us know if you have any questions because as we said,
There are some questions in.
Yeah,
nice.
The tutorial we have now is just the old PowerPoint that we have from the old beta, so it's out of date and doesn't have all the information, and also it's a PowerPoint.
Yeah, we are working on something better.
Glad I able to talk about what plans you have for the tutorial.
No.
Why? Will not be a
Because
spoiler?
we're not sure.
You're not sure? I thought you were. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, we're working on something. It
So
will
we-
include a very simple level, which with any free characters you should be able to do it.
One major bug that you probably see now compared to the non-public release is that it doesn't show you what character is currently selected.
Yes.
If George was George was playing in full screen, so he can't do that. But if George was to manage to go to the scene, he'd see that it is there. It just we now have layer issues, so we're replacing that circle that you guys saw before by a 3D model of a circle.
So it should work much more.
The model was made and just waiting on Unity to exist. But yeah, so far for that, everything should be good.
Yeah, I'm on the last wave of this one now.
Oh jeez, we'll see the next one.
Yeah, if you want me to, I'll keep going as long as you want me to.
Keep going. I mean, you might as well play through the whole game. We don't have any thing. There is one thing you want to add at the end of the game, which if you know, you probably guess what kind of thing I want to add at the end of this chapter. It's just the model is done. The animations are done, even though they're lost in Git somewhere. So you have to find the version that it exists. It just needs to be implemented. Which I guess, yeah. People in chat probably know what I'm talking about. What do you have at the end of a chapter in the game?
No idea.
I know, idea, you know. So that's being worked on. It should be all good.
I remember it. It's the thing that we deleted when we were trying to make the game smaller.
Yeah. We deleted that when we did the beta update.
Yeah.
The first beta release.
The game was too big.
Does chat like the shield, the taunt shield? Vlad, are you still sad that you don't have your lightning image anymore? It's weird.
Oh, the one on the ground.
Yeah.
I didn't notice it until now.
I replaced it by just a shield, the evil face shield.
I like the shield.
I liked the cubes.
It's cute. Yeah.
Do you prefer the shield or the cube, George?
I prefer the shield.
Oh.
Oh, also, I mean, there is no timer for some reason, but the cooldown is a thing now.
Yes. It makes it a lot harder to just spam abilities now. You have to think a bit more about what you're doing.
We should probably have.
As you can see, some buttons
deactivate
themselves from.
We should have a way to show how many turns left until you can use your attack again, but the cooldown exists.
Maybe.
I mean, that would just be adding a number on this somewhere. That should be pretty easy.
Yes.
So that's George's gonna finish this dungeon. I really like the health bars. I wasn't super happy when I first made them, but now I'm like,
I like them. Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I definitely didn't.
I should have gone and bought new characters, I think, because I could have got some with epic abilities instead of.
Oh well, we'll do that before we do the final dungeon, George.
You should definitely get characters with legendary abilities for them, because it's kind of hard.
It's very hard, yeah. This one's been pretty hard.
Yes, normal. I'm impressed that you've managed to make it this far without the tank, though.
Because I played it so much. Okay, right. Let's go buy some new characters.
Oh, one complaint I have had was that people still find that the camera on the map is too sensitive as moving on. So we'll probably at some point add an options menu so you guys can change that. Because as far as I'm concerned, it's perfect. But for some people, much slower. So
that would be great to add. I'm not sure how we're gonna add that.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll try.
Yes, we'll try.
What? Can't you just multiply what you're doing now by a number?
You'd think.
you think.
I've tried it. You would definitely think.
We'll hopefully try and do that because some people have.
It's not as easy as you'd think it was. I think it would be.
Why isn't it?
I don't know.
Okay, buy a ton of characters into Mercy God Legendary. Oh no, he's the OP.
Wait, what?
George, the OP healer. He has all the level 3 healers.
Yeah, alright, I'll get him. I want to get a. I could get a tank. I'll go.
OP attack boy.
Yeah, alright. I'll go snap again.
Next day.
Yeah, next day.
I don't the daytime doesn't really do anything. It's just there. I mean, we searched the people, but like it doesn't have any kind of.
You have a bunch of tanks.
Yeah, I got a tank. I want a DPS though.
Oh. Yeah, DPS are very rare for some reason.
Yeah, we're not sure if that's a bug or something.
Buy all of them, George, because they're not going to reset if you don't buy them.
No, they will.
They do.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Yep.
I had no idea it was a thing.
Yeah. It does new one.
I guess it's because...
We are showing you
okay.
pro
I haven't got any 3 slots. Delete some.
Also, before you go into the dungeon, George, go to sleep again because it's thunder and it's gonna.
Yeah, okay, good idea. I'm just gonna level up my characters as well.
Yeah, spend all the money, just destroy this dungeon.
Yeah.
So you want the healer, the tank, and the OP DPS.
Yeah, right now this is how you get pro
level all of
strats.
them up. Just
Yeah,
press
this
it like 10 times.
It's pro strats.
Bring to like level 10 at least.
I might go all the way.
All the way? What is all the
Oh
way?
yeah, you do have a
50.
bunch of
Yeah.
50?
50?
Yeah.
Is that even like, did they just one-shot everything?
You do quite a lot of
No.
We probably need to scale the money somehow.
It does scale the money.
Does it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, as in, like, if you manage
yeah.
to still be able to, like, that's still a lot of money you have.
So I was at 6,000, and I gave myself like loads of money. I think when I started to just test stuff. So these pro strats.
Yeah.
There we are.
Oh, I
Now
gave myself
feel
1
much
million one time I was testing.
better. Yeah, exactly.
I'll
I
do it.
mean, I don't think George's characters can die anymore.
Yeah.
Because if you look at their stamina, the amount of HP they have is 100 plus their stamina multiplied by 10. So they probably have
You
like
can see
3,000.
Oh, there we go. This is more like it.
The third dungeon worked well now, so it looks epic.
Yes.
It's all good. Wow, that's Mana Storm is freaky.
Yeah.
That was blue.
It's cool. Also, the circle works on this dungeon.
Yeah, as you can see,
yeah,
they
but
barely
don't worry,
killed.
the circle will be. The reason why the circle works on this dungeon is because all the environment is 3D, not 2D.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
on
there's no
the
point
previous
in
two
anything.
dungeons, we actually have a image
path?
as a. Yeah, we basically have an
path, but the
image
problem
for
is
the
that
path.
I tried moving and it just looks bad without it. So
Yeah.
it's simple. I've made basically we've replicated the circle we just made, but in 3D. And it would just be sliding that in. It should be perfectly fine. It's one issue we've had with this game the whole time was 2D images not working nicely with other 2D images. Look how nice the path animation is.
Yeah, that was very cool.
It's a little bit backwards for some reason.
It's alright.
It's still cool. But yeah, so we've had lots of issues with conflicts between different 2D images. Oh, also let us know if this dungeon lags, because you see the amount of particle effects. Every single cable has a particle effect. I'm happy to just disable all of them if there's lag. So let us know. By testing. Obviously, I never gone this far in the game because I can't be bothered to play through the whole game on mobile.
Well, I find it quite fun. I usually play through it when I installed it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
Game is great. Don't worry about it. I think it's. I'm impressed. Also, I made the image flash as well for the weather thing. I forgot I did that.
Oh yeah.
Look, when it flashes purple, the image also flashes.
Oh yeah,
So you
that's
know
cool.
if
Yeah.
that doesn't work. Yeah, I forgot I did that.
Oh, these characters are great. Damage.
Well, oh yeah, we never showed off the voice lines on stream before, have we?
Oh yeah, I'll do them too.
Yeah, when you click on a dungeon, now we have voice lines.
Yes, yeah, and you can select the voice you want between two options when you create your character in the creator.
Can stream hear all the sound or not? Because I don't know, like I can't hear the.
Stream can,
'cause- Okay. What you do after you've been in this dungeon, George? Go to your thing and delete the local low or whatever, so you can
Yeah.
see the character generator. New and improved and very smooth.
Yeah, much more improved, and I think it's a little bit better than the one that's on the Play Store as well. I've changed a few things.
I rejigged so Cloud made some assets. I redid the whole kind of interface, and then George added a bunch of tooltips, basically. But I'm really happy with this. I'm pretty chuffed.
Yeah.
At the very least, this is a really cool portfolio piece. I'm like, hey, look, you can go and download it.
Yes, yes.
You best know that when I apply to work in Nintendo, I'll just be like, hey,
Yeah, look at my
oh,
game.
you want to see my portfolio? Just check out my Google Play Store.
Yeah.
Game's there, play 'em.
To basically sum it up, there will be no more actual features. From now on, it will only be content and bug fixes.
Yeah.
So we'll work on adding dungeons and the
So
other chapters.
our next plan for the next probably month or so, or next few weeks, because I'm busy this week, so we'll see. is to just refine all of this, and then once we're happy and we decide we're like these 3 levels and all the content in the game now is perfect, quote unquote, then we'll just do some content packs.
Yeah.
So like this, once this is finished, this will become
There we go.
Cloud Bastion Chapter 1.
Oh, yeah, you can also hear the sound as well. Turn it up
And
a
what
little
I'm
bit.
thinking, this is still to be determined, but I think what will happen, so once this is all perfectly refined, we'll leave all this free, right? And then we'll just put content packs for the next chapters.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah.
We'll put maybe an in-game buy once thing.
Yeah. So this will always be free, so you always be play this part. Now George's going to go and delete his local low from
Yes.
When we
thing, so
initially
we can-
launched it, for some reason,
so-
we wanted money.
oh yeah, when we first released the game, it was worth £3 for like about half an hour.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, so George, you want to talk us through what we're looking at?
Yeah, so this is the...
Is there a
New
way that you can
creator.
disable the
yeah.
panels?
Yeah, yeah. I shall disable the help canvas actually. Yeah, so this is the new character creator. So like, I think the old one, it wasn't really very obvious, like if you had everything selected. So I've made it so there's ticks now when you select everything. So we can go through and select all the components. And these buttons are still pending being redesigned because they're a bit inconsistent. We've also got this because the I don't think I mentioned this, but the your main character is used in the command table, so the abilities you select here will affect it, you know, its performance in that. So you can choose whichever one you want, and if you type in you know, whatever name you want, I'll just put George, and then you can select a voice. So there's this one. So let me turn up the thing
I'm
of it.
listening stream can hear. We're looking at
You
screenshot
can
of
click
the,
multiple times on it. 'cause
Yeah.
it says
You
different.
can click multiple times on it, and you randomly choose the 3 voice lines.
Yeah.
The guy,
Yeah.
the voice 1 is all done by Chris Witches, and all voice 2 is done by Abby Cato. You can find the names in the credits of the game.
Yeah. So
Thank you
that's
to
the yeah, they're in the credits, and
Oh,
that's the new thing.
Does that become green after
Yeah.
you put your...
Yep.
Whoa! George, you made all this content that I just don't know exists.
Yeah, I did that.
and
That was the improvement I
if
made.
George taps one after the other on all the tokens on the game,
Yeah.
he will be able to hear...
And they're a bit quiet,
There's a
unfortunately.
sound
I'll
line.
have to turn it up. Hang on.
I mean, it's all maximum. I think it's the music that's too
Yeah,
loud.
the music is a bit
Because,
loud,
we
but
can't do
we'll
that
we'll
because
tweak
the
that.
Yeah, that
music
needs some
is
tweaking.
It's a bit
Yeah,
weird
we're-
to fix.
The stream's getting a bit muddied audio there. But anyway, yeah. Well, the point is, yeah, you hear their voices when you tap on the tokens, and they read it out of the description. So I think that's pretty much everything in terms of new stuff we've added to the game.
That's also something that we need to fix, George. It says the rest of the
Yeah.
dungeons aren't in Nebula. Well, what's the 2 other
They are
dungeons
then,
next
yes.
to it then?
That's an outdated description. We need to adjust that. But yeah, I think that's all the new stuff. We've got a few questions. Let me have a look.
Yeah, we have a couple questions. We
Yeah.
have many, but we have 2.
Yeah, that's fine. So I'll move.
Oh,
I'll
wait,
switch this into the thing.
Abby's on the Minecraft server. I'm going to tell her to ask a question and give me
Yeah.
questions. She's logged in on our Minecraft server. She's the only one who plays on there now.
Yeah. So if people want to play on a Minecraft server, it's still up. go back and play on it some more. It's
It
Yeah.
do exist.
it do exist.
One of my friends just sent me a message saying, "Is Studio Ghibli pronounced Ghibli or Ghibli?"
don't know.
What would you say, George?
Sorry, what did you say? Is what pronounced?
You know that anime Studio Ghibli, the
I
one who
haven't-
do like.
No, I haven't heard
Oh
of them. Sorry.
Someone just asked me, "Is it Studio Ghibli or Ghibli?" So
No, I've got no idea. Also, Charlie's saying because he cries in no audio editor credit. Not crediting your audio editor.
Oh yeah, no, because so I need to add that Charlie is the one who did the recording. So I. Did
We need
the
to add her
coaching
to the
of
credits.
Yeah, I did the coaching of the voice acting. Charlie recorded it, and then
Yeah, she
what did
should
you
be in the
actually do
credits.
though? Did you just like level the audio, Charlie? I don't like. So Charlie did some of the cleaning of the cleaned up the tracks and post production. Oh, we got another community question. Is that Abby who I just told to in Minecraft?
Yep.
Yep, she did. Why not start with? Oh, okay, we'll get to that when we get to that.
Her questions are too real for us.
Yeah, too real.
Without the questions that actually hurt my soul.
Yeah. I mean, I suppose if we read it out, we may as well answer it. I mean,
Why not start with the tutorials? This one's been made.
We made one like. I don't know. It always gets pushed back because we always find something else that we have to like work on or fix, or something that messes up. And then by the time like when we've said that we're going to release the game, like we never have time to actually make it.
We can tick a thing in the settings, and then there'll be a bin that jumps at you and screams at you. But I don't wanna.
Yeah, that was the original. That was the original tutorial.
So we're probably gonna add in the tavern, right, Ved? If we can.
Yeah, we're gonna add something in the tavern.
Yeah.
What's in the tavern?
Yeah, so we
Charlie
are
says
working.
don't credit her, please. I guess we're not.
Alright, then that's fine.
Charlie doesn't want her name plastered on this game. She doesn't want to be affiliated with this game.
How many creatures are there as enemies? Well, there's a badger and a squirrel.
The badger is terrifying though.
Yeah, and another squirrel. And 3 different fays.
Isn't there a
3
hamster?
different golems. I don't know.
Isn't there a hamster?
There's quite a few things.
I have no idea.
I'm not exactly sure
So that will be about 9.
Play the game and find out.
Yes, exactly. Go download
Collect
it.
them all.
How has developing this game been for the members of the team? Tiring.
Yeah, I've quite enjoyed it, but yeah, it has been.
I liked it.
Yeah, I liked it.
It's been good. I guess the number one thing though that's been like we did not plan this whole time, I'd say, is our time properly.
Yeah.
We expected this to be released in November and it's now March.
Yeah, you definitely gone over to.
We never said what November.
Yeah.
Game will be fully out by November 2021. Just wait there.
And then the last question is, how hard has it been? Has it been harder for others than some recently with the beta release?
I don't get the question.
Yeah, I don't quite get that.
Can you reiterate?
Has it been harder for others than some?
Cloud in the chat, she said yes, she did her job right. You did. You did.
Maybe I don't know if it means like if some people have, if some of us have had a harder job than others. Like I don't know. I mean,
no, I don't really think so.
I mean, I had to make the command table in like a day, so maybe.
I wasn't expecting it to be done.
Yeah.
And I'm much shorter. I'm much slower than George. So.
Yeah. So I suppose yeah.
Probably the one who struggled the most is Vlad because he had to put up with us.
Yeah.
I mean, if you have any questions, Charlie, ask your question. Come on, you're always in chat.
Yes.
But yes, so that's epic. You can go and download it.
Yeah, I think that's the main takeaway. Let's go try it. Although we will fix some things shortly.
I would say it's probably never going to be out on iOS, but who knows?
We'll see. It could be. We won't promise anything, but we can look into it.
I'm not willing to spend £100 on releasing a game on iOS.
We'll look into it. We'll look into it.
But yeah, so game's out. See. Go try it if you haven't already. I'm probably not this week, and maybe not next week. But whenever we finish like polishing, I'm probably going to send a new feedback format.
Yeah.
It's probably worth a shout.
Yeah. And also, I mean, you can leave reviews on the Play Store now. I mean, I would ask to maybe hold off on that just now, as we do have, like I say, a lot of bugs we're going to fix.
Don't review the game this second because
if you but I mean, like I say, you know, when I mean, obviously you can do whatever you want, but you would appreciate it if you could wait a second for us to fix some of the problems.
But if you decide to write a review that says, oh, 1 star out of 5, I can't see what character selected in combat, then by the time you've probably posted a review, we would have fixed it.
Yeah.
So.
But anyway, other than that though, thank you very much everyone for supporting us. We've had about 7 people watching, which is pretty cool.
It's been a good stream, honestly. It's been
we have been going for about 45 minutes, so we probably will end it in a minute. But
Eminem George went through the information in about 10 minutes.
Yeah, well, it still took us 45 minutes. So.
So that's the game. We hope you enjoy it. Thanks to everyone who supported us on this thing that we're doing. I'm tired, and I've got to go and watch the first 4 movie now.
Okay, well that's a good note to end on, I think.
Wherever you are in the world, have an awesome.
Sorry, your mic cut out then right at the end. I missed what you said.
Wherever you are in the world, have an awesome and epic night and
that's better.
Stuff.
Thank you. Yes, we'll see you soon.
Thank you for your support.
Thank you. Goodbye.
I'm with you.